Hey guys, Anthony here, AFT Dog Training. Been meaning to catch up on making some of these videos. Been busy. I'm actually going to go see, I'm on my way to pick up my kids early from school and go check out The Last Jedi second time. Maybe I'll make a own video on that alone with my feelings on that. But my kids really want to see it, and maybe the second time around I'll think something different than the first time. I don't want to give anything away, but I wanted to make a video on I get questions about sometimes with the growling, and if we should punish or correct a dog for growling. And the simple answer for myself, now there's many trainers out there will tell you otherwise, and I'll get into that, but the simple answer for myself would be yes, you should punish the dog for growling, and I'll get into that. Now there's different times, or correct the dog for growling. Now there's different times that it would be needed, and there's other times I will let the dog growl. Okay, that is their way of communicating, and it depends on what they're doing for that communication and their intent behind it. For some reason, and not to bash any trainers that think that growling's completely okay at all times, I don't think so. And again, I'm 36 years old. I've had dogs my whole life, multiple dogs, up to 16 dogs at one time in the household. So I don't need to go with like I just picked up this hobby of training anything. Anybody that knows me knows me. A dog with a human, let's say, a thought is in the human that says, and you're talking to another human, and that human tells you, I think I'm going to go over there and possibly punch this person in the face or stab them. Now, they just communicated to somebody else that they were about to do that. The other person should stop that person from doing that, even if it takes physical, not just a physical threat, but also physically stopping them. So if they're in the tent loading up to punch somebody in the face for no reason too, that should be stopped. And for some reason, it's okay for another human to grab another human, grab it. But in other trainers in the dog world would say, don't tell that dog not to do that. It's intense to growl and possibly bite, but don't tell them not to bite. Don't tell them not to communicate that they're about to bite a human or another dog. So an instance would be my dog Apple in our class, if anybody knows Apple. She's in a place command, let's say, on a placemat. A puppy may run up to her, and she might let out a little growl saying, listen, I am laying down, leave me alone. I would not correct Apple for that growl, because she is communicating to that dog in an effective way. Now, if that dog does not stop, it is the human responsibility to remove that puppy that's bothering Apple. So she's clearly communicating to that dog, leave me alone. Where I would punish a growl is if a dog has already bitten a human many times. It's on, we get this all the time. Like, people are fed up, and say the dog is growling at another human with the intent to bite them when this is just supposed to be a family pet, I would punish that growl. That's a growl I would punish. A growl with intent for no reason to another dog. Absolutely no reason whatsoever. I would say, no, cut that out. You're not going to growl at the other dog. In that scenario. Now, a scenario with Apple, that was just an example with Apple, but that's anybody's dog. If your dog is in a calm state of mind and some dog is being obnoxious, bothering it could communicate the other dog to leave it alone. And that is a reason where you should not punish the growl, in my opinion. But if you have a dog that's growling at you in the house, say it's, for some reason it's on the couch to begin with, and you cannot move the dog, there's a couple structure things going on there, but I still wouldn't growl. If the dog claims, for some reason, the front door, I would not allow it to growl. And I would work on the other structure and training that's needed as well. So that's my thoughts on when to properly correct the growl. Hopefully that makes sense. Now some people may get growling with little like Chewbacca noises coming out of their dog's mouth, and my dog Shady used to do this thing. That's not a growl. That could be just excitement and another way of communicating and stuff. It sounded like a bark almost, but it was like a chewy sound. It was really, really cool. But yes, to get back to it, I do punish a growl when it has a strong intent behind it, for no other reason. Alright? When your dog is communicating in a way that just telling another dog leave it alone, or the cat's bothering it, take that too hard and listen to what your dog is trying to tell you as well, and that other dog, or that cat that's bothering them when it's in a police command or something, you know? So, alright, hope everybody has happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and we'll be back with probably some videos this weekend. We got a go-home session, so you see some videos there, and you'll also see some more updates on some of our foster dogs and stuff. We're going to make some posts today. So, alright guys, thanks for watching, and take care.